was going to do an episode on some gear that I was looking at, um, but I think some things caught up to me in my last session with my counselor. I kind of realized that I ain't doing so good right now. So, doing a lot of avoidance, um, isolation, antisocial type stuff. I just want to be left the fuck alone sometimes. And sometimes when people don't let you do that, eventually it can get you. And I realized when I started sleeping in a lot more, just didn't want to get up, the whole 9 yards, just didn't want to do anything. So I was like, well, I might as well do an episode on this shit because all this is supposed to be real, right? So I might as well talk about the shit that's going on right now. So, and no, I don't think it had anything to do with the current events that are going on in the world. Yeah, the world's fucked up and there's some evil motherfuckers out there. So it is what it is. I'm I don't feel like talking about that shit. But when you're talking about depression and just really not giving a fuck, I got to go away this weekend. That was good, but even sometimes when I'm away with the club, I feel like an outsider sometimes too, and I just want to be left the fuck alone. And it just seems like sometimes people will just not want to do that, whether they want to talk to you about political shit or the reasons why you're wrong about something or whatever it is. Just shut the fuck up, man. Your opinion means fucking nothing to me. And I'm talking to anybody that wants to come up to me and argue with me about philosophy or fucking ideology. I'm done with that shit, man. I don't give a fuck what your opinion is. So don't fucking give it to me. I don't care. Right? You want to talk to me about anything else, go for it. But I don't give a fuck what you think. All right? Let me get that off my chest right the fuck now, because that's really been bothering me. So anyway, this episode is going to be on part 2 of what is PTSD, and I guess it's going to go into the anger and depression and isolation that we always do, that we always talk about. And sometimes it doesn't have to be one event. It can be a multiple shit just beating the hell out of you daily, especially like relationships. My relationships have been pretty much a joke, especially lately. It's just a fucking joke. And that don't help, especially when you got those people that are supposed to be. You want to make them closer, but you can't trust them with what you tell them. Anything that you say to them, they'll use against you. Same thing as fucking cops pulling you over, try to get you to talk, try to get you to say shit, because they're going to use it against you. So, and with relationships, that shouldn't happen. If it does, fucking get rid of that person, because they're not worth it. They're just not worth it. And that's kind of where I'm finding myself right now. I don't need to be told who the fuck they think I am, or you know, I'm so tired of this. I really am. This is a bad. It's already Wednesday, and I don't really have shit to talk about other than this. So this is what I'm talking about. I don't know how long of an episode this is going to be, but I've had it. I really have, with a lot of shit, and I'm trying to find a way out right now. And hopefully me talking about this shit will help, I guess. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? So if you were looking for a review on a product, or I don't know if I have any advice on this one, so fucking stay tuned, all right? Peace. All right, well, I gotta stop doing this shit because I am wasting so many fucking days right now. It's not even funny anymore. And basically, what's going on, and this is me, I don't know if this is everybody, but when I start, don't know if I want to call it depression or not, but it is depression. That's what basically is. I don't like that word, because then you got to admit you had depression, right? So, basically what happens to me is I get into this weird funk. I don't know, something happens, and the longer that you have PTSD, I think, the easier it is to trigger something, I think, into getting into some depressional bout or whatever. And when that happens, I'll get up, something could happen, just like a phone call or something like that that's just fucked up. It's just somebody accuses you of something in the beginning of the day or whatever, or whoever you're in a relationship with wants to say something stupid, like right off the bat, like not even getting out of bed, and just wants to go at it like right away. And after that, it's just, my day is just shot, and I don't know how to, I really don't know how to like reset myself for the day anymore, I think. And I've gone through all these programs and shit, and I still have these fucked up, like, they're not even days anymore, man. This has been like a couple weeks now, after the last episode. And I don't know, I couldn't tell you when it started, but I don't want to be around, I love being around the club, but sometimes I just don't even want to hear from these guys. Sorry, guys, my brothers. Sometimes I just don't even want to go over there. Sometimes that might be a source of this shit. Like I was saying in that last clip that I put out on my Facebook page, is just sometimes just leave me the fuck alone. Stop fucking asking me. Like, it's almost like some of these guys, and these are my brothers too, sometimes they just want to come and say stupid shit about your fucking political view, or some bullshit about what's going on in society, or sometimes someone thinks that they know more than you just because they grew up in a fucking certain location. You don't know fucking shit, dude. You have no idea. Who the fuck cares? So, yeah, I'm not going to keep, I'm just going to get even more pissed off and not be able to complete this episode. So, anyway, so what happens with me is, I can get up and I just want to go right back to bed. I just I just lie down and let the fucking day melt away, and it's gone. And one day turns into 2 days turns into 3, and you keep on going on. And when you do stuff like that, you're isolating as well too, because now I don't even want it. It's getting towards the end of the season too, so I can't even just go out on a motorcycle and blow off steam. I just did it this weekend, so that was good. But again, there's a couple instances where a couple guys came after me about some bullshit, and some bullshit. Okay, you want to come after me with that? That's club business or what. I ain't gonna say what it is, but it is what it is, and I understand that shit. I think I handle that well, because it's none of your fucking business. But some of the political shit, it's just, dude, shut the fuck up. I don't care. I care less what the fuck you think. Just get away from me. So, and I'll harping on my club and everything like that, but this goes for family. This goes for other friends. I don't give a fuck what your opinion is. If it's different than mine, it's different than mine. I don't, fuck you. You're not going to change my mind. I ain't going to change your mind. So why the fuck what do you want to fight? I mean, is that what you're doing? I don't know. You tell me. Because there ain't no other reason for doing that other than you want a confrontation. And then me, I'm like, well, what's the end game here? What are we trying to do? You want to fight me? Because let's go right now. Fuck all this talking. Yeah? Fucking knock your fucking jaw off. Fuck it. I'm done talking. So, anyway, I'm looking for ways to try to get out of that hole. And I remember in Batavia, we had this sheet of I think it was kept this dude in a hole, or a monster in a hole or something like that. I can't remember what it was, and it kept on digging it deeper and deeper, and you just keep on fucking digging your hole deeper, and you can't get the fuck out, and you're trying to think of ways to get out, and there's just, I don't know. So, like I said in the intro, man, I don't know if I'm going to have any advice. This is just me having a really fucking bad time right now. All my meds are good. Met all the criteria for the court and everything with the shit that I'm going through. And it looks like I'm almost done with completion with it, so that's a good thing. So I won't have that over my head anymore. On the outside, I'm financially set. But it's just, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's just, I just don't want to fucking do shit, and I hate it. I fucking hate that. And I ain't going to ask for any more fucking medications for medication this, medication for that, medication to feel better, to feel worse, to no depression, no anger, whatever, man. There's fucking medications. I'm sick of fucking medication too. So, not a science experiment. So, I don't know what else there is. I've been looking to get involved some way with a church, some church again. I've always read the Bible, and if you guys out there are going, oh my God, he's fucking gonna talk Jesus shit and everything, but well, tough shit, don't listen, right? It's my fucking podcast, not yours. So you can, listen if you want to. You don't have to listen if you don't want to. I don't care. So, and I think that was spurred on by definitely by some of the recent events and what people are saying and talking about these days. So there's just so much fucking evil out there. There's got to be something else, because if there's evil, there's definitely good, right? Because there ain't no good without evil. So, but used to go as a kid with my mom, and we were kind of forced to do that anyway. We got brought up in the Catholic church. And that wasn't always great, because where we grew up was white suburban, pretty well-to-do area, and we didn't have shit. So, and that's the other thing, when people hear where I grew up and stuff, they go, oh, you're privileged, this and that, blah, 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 blah. Nah. Again, you don't know shit. You might want to scratch the surface a little bit more to find out who the person is, instead of looking a book by its cover and thinking you know what the fuck you're talking about, because you don't. So, anyway, I don't know if that's going to help or not, but I do something. So, hopefully this is Wednesday. I got till Friday to put this episode out. Maybe I'll figure out something and hopefully have some, I don't know, I just like one piece of fucking advice for me. Shit at this point. So, all right. All right, so came to the conclusion with this episode that basically, I don't know if I'm going to have any good advice on this episode. Went out to check out a new church today. I don't like the standard, not saying anything bad about the Catholic Church or nothing like that, but that's what I got brought up in the Catholic Church, and I don't think they treated my family that good at the time, so I can't see myself just going back. And I think I need just something more than just sitting there in the pews and saying a couple Hail Marys and walking out and not talking to nobody and not learning shit, really. I mean, so checked out this one newer church. Going to be going there on Sunday, hopefully. So I feel like I did something today, at least. Got something accomplished. I've been going back and forth across this door to the studio here and just trying to think of some shit to say, because really can't think of anything. I mean, trying to pull myself out of this, and I know, I'm pretty sure that most of you that struggle with this shit, PTSD, depression, anger, whatever, deal with this shit too. And the only advice that I can even give right now is just, and I keep on telling myself this, I don't know if I believe it myself, but just keep on going. Just keep on going. Sooner or later, hopefully it can't stay bad forever. So, and get rid of the toxic people in your life. I'm trying to do that. Problem is, toxic people keep on showing up at my doorstep, literally, my fucking window. So if that shit finds you, I don't know, get out of town for a little while, do something, anything. Just get rid of those toxic people and keep on moving. Because I'm finding it hard. You hear the saying about it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Well, I'm having a hard time right now trying to keep that warrior in the garden. So they don't say anything about that in that quote, right? They just say it's better to, well, great, you're already a warrior in a garden now. Again, becoming harder and harder to keep that warrior in the garden. So that's why I stopped. A lot of the places I go now is just I try to get out, but I just want to get the fuck out of there. I just feel like something's going to happen. Something's going to kick off, and I can't be a part of that. Like I said before, the court thing's going good. That's almost over with. So, and I feel like I'm almost at the end of that shit. I have a little light at the end of the tunnel, and something stupid is going to fucking happen. It is what it is. So I don't know. This is going to be a short episode because I really don't have nothing else to fucking say other than just keep on going. Keep on going. It can't be all bad, right? I say that to myself too, and it's like, yeah, it can. Yeah, it can. It can be all fucking bad. Sometimes that's the way I feel right now anyway. So I'm doing this podcast. Just going to keep on going and see what happens. Hopefully I have some better shit in a couple weeks and have broken out of this bullshit. So, all right. Sorry, guys. Later.